Well, the plumber came. He showed up at like 11:17 after saying he'd be here between 10 and 11. He looked at the kitchen. I also showed him the bathroom, even though I've basically hired somebody else to do it because I was just wondering if he would give me a cheaper estimate. He said, well, this bathroom job is going to be really expensive, you know. It's 6:30 in the morning and I came outside to take the trash out and I noticed something. The car has moved to the other side of the road. People, I'm very tired. And I'm gonna go back to sleep and wake up in a few hours before the electrician and the plumber show up at my house. I hope the car is gone. We'll see. I'll definitely show you a video of either the car still being there or an empty space where it was. It's 10 something in the morning and my boyfriend just brought me a cup of coffee and he said that the electrician is here. Oh, I am now going to get up in 1 second to talk to the electrician. Well, people, I dragged myself out of bed just in time to see the electrician leaving. The reason is I had told him I wanted a ceiling fan, see the ceiling fan, in the living room, but I did not go to buy one. The reason is, whenever I asked him to buy one for this room, I asked for one with 4 blades. He got one with 5 blades. I looked it up on the internet, and it's incredibly hard to find ones with 4 blades. I found one that looks exactly like this with 4 blades. I think it might have 4 lights instead of 3. Excuse me. I'm having hiccups from just having woken up and from drinking coffee too fast. Anyway, I didn't get a ceiling fan because I'm going to order it online. And I didn't get a light fixture, and there's no light in there at all right now. So he's going to the store to get a light fixture to install there.
My phone's plugged in but not charging. What happened to the charging box over here?
There's only one charging box. The other one vanished. It's in my room. I'll go get it. Our friend, who might be staying here in the living room with the cats while we go out of town, and the plumber rips out and replaces our bathroom, is going to need light to see with. So even though there's not a fan, even though I haven't ordered a fan yet, the electrician's going to be putting a light fixture in.
Maybe I
so
can remove the
our friend
while he does the fixture, but
yes,
I'm gonna need another
can have a light to see with. Yes, you do.
If Marcus would show
Maybe
up right
you could at least drill the holes in the new beams for the electricity to be wired through, but don't you need a thing that can drill a bigger hole?
yeah, I might have it, but he's just got the lithium-ion drill and drill set.
Oh, so he can drill the holes. Just ask him to drill the holes and try to take down the beams if you can while he's in the living room or before he comes back. Well, the plumber came. He showed up at like 11:17 after saying he'd be here between 10 and 11. He looked at the kitchen. I also showed him the bathroom, even though I've basically hired somebody else to do it because I was just wondering if he would give me a cheaper estimate. He said, well, this bathroom job is going to be really expensive, you know. So it sounds like he might be too expensive. I'm probably going to hire the guy, almost certainly going to hire the guy that I originally hired. And that rooming noise you're hearing right now is the guy who left the abandoned car in front of my house's back in another barely running car, apparently to move the abandoned car. It is now 7:30 p.m. I'm sorry, people. I had to take a nap because I got very little sleep last night. So it is now 7:30 p.m. approximately, and guess what happened? The car is still here. but it hasn't been here all day. The guy actually brought two people by he was trying to sell it to. He went for a test drive with one woman. I thought they were driving away, and then they came back. She said she would definitely be buying the car. He said he would be back in 5 minutes. He never returned. And that's when I fell asleep and took a nap for like at least an hour. And I just woke up, and as you can see, it's still there. Has he been back at all? The neighbor that doesn't like me, who hasn't talked to me in years, yelled my name when I was standing in the yard. And then I went over and talked to him. And then he couldn't stop talking. It was like hard for me to walk away. How upset he was that that car was there.
What do you say?
That we could call the police and they would tow it away. And I repeatedly told him, no, they will not tow it away. This is a private road. They will not tow it away. And he kept saying, oh, yes, they will. He doesn't know that they won't, basically. Yes, that was a motorcycle.